Okay, now I'm going to try to do some lettering with these brush pens that I got. And I got two tip brush pens and they're filled with like really dark ink, blackish. And a truthful witness saves lives. Okay, and I got one that's small and one that's big. And it's kind of hard. So I'm going to do a truthful witness small, saves lives really big. And then, but he utter lies is treacherous. That line almost might be small. So save lives might be really big. So let's see how this looks. And so I'm going to try to do kind of a Roman rustic kind of versal type letter where it looks kind of Roman, but it's kind of thick at the top, thick at the bottom, and thin in the middle. And I like the way that looks. And I'm going to do a truthful, trying to get it centered here. That's a little bit, okay, then get thin, and then I press down and pull. It's a stroke of my A. Okay, then, that's okay. I'm crazy about it, but a little bit more pressure. A little bit of pressure at the beginning, and then pull over and then down. And there's some people that just do this fantastically, and right now I would like to TRUTH pull up their examples to copy, but I don't know if I can pull that off to match them. So what I'm doing right now at this stage in my brush lettering is to, whoa, that guy was loose, do a lot and just build up my skill at the pressure and trying to get the width. And it's a little bit sloppy. I mean, that right stroke of the U is like super thick. That's like the thickest stroke I got on anything except for maybe that A. But I'm just trying to build my skill right now by doing this, and then later on when I get a better command of the pressure that I put on, then I'll start following somebody else's example to try to become more consistent. Okay, witness. WITNESS. Okay. These are definitely looking better than they did a couple witness, WIT, weeks ago. WITN. And this is a really thin ink, very watery, which I'm sure reacts. Okay, now when I look at this, the A is a little bit too thin. I had to be really careful because I could have botched that completely. I don't normally go back in and retouch any of these letters. Okay, that looks great as far as I'm concerned for a first pass. I'm really happy about that. Okay, so I got that one down. Bing. Bing! And I just want to get the word saves lives. 2 words. Okay, and I want it to be bold, big. The last line is, but he who letters lies is treacherous. So I got to make sure I got enough room for that down here. So save the lives can be about right here. Okay, and let me try that. It's kind of a bluish, greenish ink color. This one I gotta go through multiple strokes. Okay. These pens, if you squeeze them here, you can force the ink out the front, which could either be good or be bad. Oh, I need more ink in there. Trying to squeeze. Oh, there we go. Wow, that's really dark. So now this brush, and especially because I'm going so big, really is messy. Okay, and I know already Saves Lives is not going to be centered with this. It's way off. But that's okay. Okay. So that's really, I mean, it's so rough looking, but it's cleaner. This is a little bit raunchier looking. Live. Yes. Oh. Saves lives. Okay, so that's way off to the right, centered, but happens. The last one I did was like almost spot on, but I'm not. Well, that's why I'm doing this, just to get experience, and I need a comma down there. Wrong color, but who cares? But he who utters lies is treacherous. Okay, so I want to do, but he who utters lies. So I'm going to count but, B-U-T, space, he, H-E, space, utters. So that lies. So I'm going to go down here. And it's about the same width. I think it's a little bit wider. But now I have to watch my letter width. This is already looking like too thin compared to the top line. But he definitely like this smaller brush better than the thick one. He who I like that stroke on the H. And if I had like a nice, really nice red sable pointed brush, which I might have one somewhere. I used to have a whole bunch of them in a nice can tube, but they're lost. But he who utters. And I'm not really used to pointed brush lettering. So this is some kind of synthetic brush, U-T-T, ears. Okay. Okay, now my spacing, I got way off. But he who utters is almost the same width as a truthful witness. This is actually a bigger letter, taller letter. This is a smaller letter. That could be part of it. But I don't. If I wanted to get lies in there, it's really going to throw it off. I have to make this choice. So if I wanted to like center the top line against this bottom line, I should stop there. But if I'm trying to center this line with the above line, saves lives, but he who utters lies, and I should put lies in there lives. Lies. I want lies, not lives. So and I really want that. It just is treasures on the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and put lies in here. That was a bad stroke. That was too thick. Okay. Lies. Okay, so this compared to the top line is not too bad. Could be moved over a little bit. Top line definitely needs to be redone. And now is treacherous. Treacherous. I'm going to count it off. I-S space T-R-E-A-C-H-E-R-O-U-S. Treacherous. So it means I'm going to start down here. Is paper is reacting funny. Some of the funny paper reaction could be my oil on my hand getting on the paper, but a lot of the times I wear, okay, this is too wide, rubber gloves to prevent that, plus just to prevent ink from getting all over my hands and poisoning myself. And so I just noticed that this paper it's excellent for practicing this Cougar digital. It's like 60, 65 pound, not cover, it's like text paper. Okay, so this is not too bad. Centering wise, a truthful witness saves lives, but he who utters lies is treacherous. Not too bad on the centering. This definitely needs to go over. That could go over a little bit. This would definitely I need to do over several times, and then on better paper, the big brush letters are just really inconsistent, so I need to do saves lives over and over and over again. But not too bad for the whole purpose. My objective is just to try to build my skills. Saturday, and it's Proverbs 14:25. Okay, and as I said, this is going to go back into the pile, and I'll go through and start redoing not all of these, but some of these. Next